We live. We live right now, miss. We live, 88. We live, kid. Time to get. Tag a Canes fan right now, I dare you. Guess what? It's hey. We live right now, Canes fan. Tag a Canes fan right now. We on YouTube, we on Twitch, we on Facebook right now, live. Y'all know how we do it though, man. We gotta know what I'm saying. We gotta jump. We got, you know what I'm saying? It's that type of occasion, bro. It's decision day for Amir Sears, one of them big boys that could catapult us in between number 1 and number 2.
Yes, sir.
Make it bad.
Let's get it, man. Let's jump a little bit. They kind of style.
Yes, sir. Right here, fam. Yes, sir. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy. Come on, late to beat the pussy up. Be so drunk, I eat the pussy up. Y'all drink just to be drinking. I drink to get some pussy.
Bad back, give me 50. Cause I'm strapped in a bitch and every nigga is with me. Don't stop, bitch, get it. Now to the floor with it, both hands on them titties. Ooh, wee girl, you doing that? Now clap them thighs and then rub on your kitty cat. Tell your friend join in that she into that. Go live, make a post for the internet. See my dog like skating. Not like y'all that be over there hating. And my dog like juking. Not like y'all that be over there looking. Y'all drink to be drinking. See, we get bucked up so we can get us some pussy. I'm on this nigga, don't push me. And nope, I don't dance, but a nigga do boogie. Give me a bottle and a motherfucking cup. So me and my dogs can get what?
We live. Come on. Hurricane. 1 week away, man. 1 week and a couple days away from fall camp. It's about that time, Mitch.
That's it, boy. A lot of people get hyped for that kickoff. I'm ready for that fall camp kickoff.
That energy, man. Get that energy up, man. Tag a Canes fan right now. I dare you. I dare you to tag a Canes fan right now, because we finna talk, man. Amir Sear. Bring your ass on home, kid. It's only right. Let's get this shit right, man. Number 1 player in class just reclassified so we can have access to the college football world early. Allah, baby Jesus. Amir Sear, come on home. Guess what, though? Sipping Red, J-Rock. Jenna, make it bang. Jenna, hey, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, we live right now. Y'all. Do us a favor, man. If you ain't subscribed to the YouTube channel, it's Barburgers 305 on YouTube. This is the Canes Off the Chain show. Live. Miami Hurricanes talk. And if you're a Florida State Seminoles fan, we hate you. But come to the altar. Y'all got one of y'all pups out here talking out of turn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did nothing to be able to say you don't like the Canes, boy. Sit your behind down. Before we get to everything else, man, I'm in here with the biggest. The biggest.
The largest.
Hurricanes fan you know inside Kakalaki, my boy 88 Mitch. What they do, Wode?
What's happening? How you feeling?
Man, it's time to get to it, man. It's a few weeks away, bro. I mean, it's down there just a week or something away, bro. We down there, you know what I'm saying? Right back at it. right back to the boogie, man. We were
I'm
just
excited.
knocking on the door a little while ago. Now we you know what I'm saying? It's about time to turn to a new one.
I was just
What?
telling you, boy. I said, watch that shit come fast as hell. I'm telling you that a couple months ago. Now
Yeah,
we
you
a week
did.
away, boy. Let's go.
What's your vibes right now, though, bro? Amir Sears, bro. We got a lot to talk about first and foremost, bro. You know what I mean? Welcome to the Canes Off the Chain show, man. I dare you to tag a Hurricanes fan right now. We live. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Barbreakers 305, and the Canes Off the Chain show with myself, the Caniac, and my bro, 88 Mitch, the biggest. We got a lot to talk about today, man. Preseason, all ACC picks is in, bro.
Yeah, we
And
got a few. We got a few.
we got a 7 of them things. We got a
We got a
7 ball of them things, man. Clemson spanked everybody last year. Them bitches had 11 people on that bit.
Between Clemson and Florida State, man, they spanked us the last 10 years, probably.
So it feel good to, you know what I'm saying, have them, us, everybody. They can't hate at this point, Mitch.
I'ma say, hey,
They
I'ma
can't
say it.
hate
Hey,
at
I'ma
this point.
say it. I'ma say it. Them Florida State shitholes and them Clemson kiddies, man. We shitting on them now.
Talk.
We sitting on them now. Because when we was up, I'ma say it, we was down for the last 25, 20 or so. So during those days when we were great, we weren't in a conference with those two teams.
That's
So
a
this is our
fact.
first time being up on Clemson and Florida State, man. Let's enjoy this shit, man.
Just know, man, they can't hate no more, bro. Just being honest, they can't hate. You know why? Because there's too many facts and factors of excellence and potential, and everybody that knows what the real deal looks like when it comes to building a team and a culture. Everybody that knows what that actually looks like and knows what success looks like when you put together a championship organization, not only a championship team, a championship organization. They watch Mario just put together a championship organization. It's a championship vibe, a championship aura around the program at this point.
From
All they
the
got to
front
do is
office to the locker room.
talk. All we got to do is kick the door in now, kid. We was right there at the door last year, bro, saying we hungry.
All right.
We hungry.
That's
now you
all
know
right.
what it's time for now. Ain't no more asking. Ain't no more telling everybody we finna have this and have that. They know now.
I like what Mario said, man. He said, man, and the players are feeling it too. They said, you know how most teams feel like I remember Marcus Freeman said it about his team the other year. It's like, man, this is not revenge, but I think they're trying to finish off whatever they didn't, just whatever. But Mario was like, man, we just gonna leave that where it is. We got to that game, we lost it. Okay, cool. We ain't trying to finish up from, you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to follow up from that. This is a new season. We ain't thinking about that loss.
Yeah. All I say right now is that preseason picks in 7 on. We got 7 of them things on the team already. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to everybody kicking in the door. It's Canes Off the Chain, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tag a Canes fan right now. We dare you. Darian Mensah. Preseason awards. Preseason awards, they mean nothing, but it shows that it's respect. You know what I mean? It shows that some of the people that didn't have respect or didn't feel like they should have respect, they have to have respect right now.
Right.
He say, Tommy Jackson, what's happening? What's happening, Tommy Jackson? We appreciate all the comments, man. Y'all get in the comments, and we definitely gonna read them. Tommy Jackson said he got us money line in the ship. That ain't a bad bet. That ain't a bad bet at this point. Checking that schedule, bro, over and over again without overlooking people, bro. The only thing that people keep slapping us in the face with that I hate at this point, bro, is Notre Dame, man. Please tell me why they slapping us with Notre Dame. Who was a better quarterback last year? Mensa or
And
CJ Carr?
I'm gonna keep that shit
Overall, who
100,
is a
man.
better quarterback?
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. They pissing me off with all that preseason thing with Carr, with CJ Carr. I'm like, okay, I understand it's a different quarterback, but yeah, this is the same team that beat that guy last year. So what makes him better than Mensa? Because Mensa was damn near the best quarterback in the nation last year on a bad team. Even though he was on a
3,800, 6
bad
picks,
team, that man was way better than CJ Carr last year.
3,900 yards, 6 picks.
6 picks to how many what touchdowns? Maybe
He had
41, man.
34. He had 38 touchdowns.
Man, come on, man.
38
Come on.
touchdowns, 6 picks,
Come
bro.
on. Where's the
3,900
respect?
yards. What
Where's the
we doing?
respect? Like, hey, in the words of Rodney Dangerfield, man, get no respect, man.
No freaking respect. And the thing is that when you break it down, it's crazy. Because they penalizing us for all of the NFL talent we lost, but they not penalizing Notre Dame.
They'll never do it. They'll never do it just because the fact, we already know it's obvious they're an independent program, but yet probably the second, maybe top 3 college football brand of all time. So you can't just leave Notre Dame out of anything. They're just gambling on them just being them every year, being the best that they can be every year. And we can't, I ain't gonna talk too much shit. They was in the national championship a couple of years ago, but they'll never get my respect, man, as far as okay, they're great. I'm never gonna speak like that against them, but
I'm just sick of the sliding scale, homie.
Yeah, they just
they just lost 2 first-round running backs, bro.
It's they're just overly rated, bro. I don't know if you remember this, coming into that Mark Richt season in 2017, his second season. We had that great little run, and we played them in Hard Rock. And bro, them boys, the prior season, 2016, you know how many games they won? 4.
4.
That was that same season they beat us when we went to their house.
Yep.
So, and then they barely beat us.
I hated that. I hated that loss too.
But they that year there was a 4-win team in 2016. Then coming the following year. Remember when we played them not in the Orange Bowl, in Hard Rock in 2017, bro? They was the number 3 team
with Ian Book.
They was the number 3
Trajan Bandy.
And mind you, when that game happened, they had already had a loss, but they were still the number 3 team when they played us, coming off of a 4-win season.
The whole thing is, bro, is when we are crazy in the trenches, fuck these other teams, man.
Yeah.
Because it was the same thing that night. Remember that long-legged running back that they had that was supposed to be the shit, and then the offensive line, they had like 4 projected first-round picks on the O-line.
They had
man, we was in the backfield the whole night that game, bro. That dude couldn't get 2 steps out the backfield, bro.
Nope.
Ended up being hurt damn near. Same thing with Love last year and the other running back. 2 first-round running backs now that we shut the fuck down in that game. 2 first-round running backs. They ain't getting penalized for them losing 2 first-round running backs, plus those 2 cornerbacks in the secondary that everybody absolute loved.
Right.
That got away with every holding call they wanted to get away with in that game.
I know Malachi got held on the damn post, man. Post route.
Come on, man. That was touchdown, bro. and they act like they ain't see it. The announcers made sure they acted like they couldn't see that holding call on that particular cornerback. I forgot the dude's name. He ended up being a first-round pick. Shout out to him. I actually think he's from Florida somewhere and shit. So I ain't gonna go too crazy on him, but I don't understand why y'all go to Notre Dame to this day, especially if you got options. Why are y'all going to these places that call our shit?
I won't speak on that, bro. I'm not speaking on that too much, but yeah, I feel like those guys that come from the home, man, they come from the block, man. They come from South Florida, man. Why is that your second option, bro? I mean, I get it. Miami didn't offer you, or Miami might not be that destination for you, but I'm pretty sure if a school like Miami is recruiting you, but other schools like Georgia, whoever else is looking at you. So I don't think, like you just said, why choose Notre Dame, bro?
Why choose that pussy ass shit, bro? I hate that place with a passion. Again, it's a Catholic school, so You know the rabbis and the popes and everybody running around there, with the little boys and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? On some Sandusky shit for years. So I don't know how young black bros want to still go to Penn State. You know what I'm saying? Them type of places, bro. These motherfuckers had like not tragedies, but like atrocities go on at these schools, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That Sandusky shit was terrible. Bro.
Yeah, that's an atrocity, bro. They wanted to give our program the death penalty for us talking shit and acting, boisterous on the field, and being thugs, assumed thugs when all it was just party energy and shit like that, and aggressive party energy at the end of the day. It didn't really go past the field when it came down to it. So they was always judged on personality and perception and all that shit. When you got Sandusky using a charity to bring kids to the college and raping, come on, man. What we doing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But they right back operational 2 years later at full strength. At full strength, they operational already at 2 years later after Sandusky. Oh, we go, hey Bob. I'm gonna we're gonna just self-impose. We'll self-impose. Okay, we don't have to do nothing. We just gonna act like we slapped y'all on the wrist, okay? Side for side. For life. Next thing you know, Sandusky off the hook. The whole Penn State off the hook for one of the worst scandals ever in history. But you want to get rid of program for a Pell Grant scandal?
That's it.
Some kids trying to get some extra money.
Money. That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying? And they got, players got babies and shit like that, and mamas who got electricity off at the house need help with rent and all types of shit. But Penn State, one of the most wealthiest school at the time, Joe Paterno, legendary head coach, they ain't say nothing to him about that.
No.
Sandusky raping players and shit like that.
Little boys at camp. I mean, it's
yeah.
They got Sandusky got his little prison sentence, but like you said, they ain't do nothing to the university. But
they ain't do nothing, bro. They want to put us out of business, bro. They wanted to put us out of business for a Pell Grant scandal, bro. For some young bros trying to get some extra money to eat, you know what I'm saying, a meal after they leave the facility or some shit like that.
So they ain't got to sell no weed so they don't get kicked off the team.
Exactly, bro. But these boys, they get away with raping, basically the what you call that, the when they used to do the shit on ESPN where you meet the player and shit like that in your dreams or some shit like that. Well,
I forgot.
What was the name of that, bro? But it was like that type of stuff, bro. The program that he running, he bringing young folks to the shit, young boys. Then you got players that done seen him sodomizing other players. Like, that is crazy, bro. How is that program even operational?
How many years that shit went on, bro, and nobody ever spoke up, bro.
Facts. They had a whole ESPN documentary on the shit. All of that, bro. To this day, the youth still got like a stigma about them where motherfuckers hate them.
Right.
And this for football shit. Everybody love Penn State still. And they had a monster working there, bro. They had a monster working at Penn State, bro.
And that's a great word to describe him, bro.
And they historically they still love Penn State right now.
Still go hard. They still get top recruits, but used to.
Oh, hell yeah. They still get top recruits. Them running backs, them boys got and shit like that in these past few years, man. Them boys done had some squads.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Kennedy, I'm just seeing your comment, man. Good, big blessings to you, man. Appreciate you. Hopefully, we get this young man, you know what I'm saying, to call this place home, man, today. That's what we trying to do. We trying to get young Amir Spears over this broom, man,
I'm
so we
keeping
can
my
catapult this goddamn class to where it's supposed to be, bro.
I'm keeping my eyes open over here for the news, but that'll be a big time thing. Shout out to Donald, man. I think Donald said if we land in Sears, man, that'll move us up to the number 2 class in 2027 recruiting.
What hurt us, and I don't hate to use the word hurt. What keeping us at this number 1 spot, which we should have held on to. I don't know if he feeling it right now, or he probably Myson, the law firm, bro. You supposed to been at the crib, boy. You tripping, bro.
Man, say you want to start, bro.
Yeah, he ain't, bro.
I think he gonna start at Auburn, man. I seen him lately, man, at the camp, man. And that boy is a unit, man. And I understand you're a freshman, but he's definitely not gonna start in Miami. So he trying to get that bag and he want to play.
Well, he gonna have to at this point. He going to Auburn. He better hope it's worth it. He
He don't want to
better
win.
hope he have
That's
a
my thing. He
Cadillac
don't want to win.
Williams year, some Ronnie Brown type year. Preseason ACC. You saw the list yet?
Yeah.
What you think?
Like I said, we should have had 9 in my opinion. They left Cooper Barcade out. I understand, man, some good receivers in the ACC. Did they have Blunt on there? I can't remember if they had Blunt on there.
No.
I think they had Blunt, but I think it should have been Blunt and Barcade, man. But yeah, I guess Blunt don't have enough tape, man, enough, experience, not experience, but enough, plays on tape to be on a preseason list. But I think Barcade and Blunt are those 2 left out. But as far as that Mensa, man, that's an obvious. Tony is an obvious. I'm just surprised that he was chosen as a all around back. So that's
bro, they got Okunlola on the list and not. What's good, my bro? Black boy, what's happening? Talking
crazy.
to Hurricane football, you already know, boy.
No
disrespect. Y'all got no cut Nick over there. My dog on here, that Marion Hill name right there. He you know what I'm saying? He an artist and just a real one, you know what I'm saying, out of Caes City. And they got no cut Nick over there, boy. And he got a nephew that's you know what I'm saying, a raw player. Shout out to my bro Radio too, man. That's my dog. That's my heart's right there, bro. That's a real one right there, kicking in the door.
Yeah, man.
Bro, they got Okunlola on that list.
I just feel like
not Armando Blunt. Who you would? It's more surprising for them to have Okunlola on the list than it is for them not to have Armando Blunt on the list. Everybody that's kicking it, man. Welcome to Canes Off the Chain, man. Barbreaker Sports, Barbreakers 305 on YouTube. If y'all can, go ahead and subscribe. We talking Amir Sears, man.
We only had this man penciled in, bro, as a starter or as fans, but as media guys or whatever, and whoever else, bro. We only had this man penciled as a starter right now. Some do, but they got him on the All-American list, the ACC list. I don't understand it. Now, I'm not knocking him as a player. The man's a 5-star. He's had injuries, but he hasn't had enough tape. He had a good season this past season as a rotational guy. But we don't have him penciled I don't have him penciled as a starter yet this year. Maybe by game 3 or 4. We'll see. But to be on that list, not knocking him, but I don't think to not have Blunt but have him, yeah.
Yeah, it got to be crazy, but it goes to show you they're gonna double back and realize what type of evaluations they done made wrong again and shit type shit. And I ain't even saying that Okunlola shouldn't be on the list at all. And
Right.
that's fire that they do got him on there because his pedigree says that at this point in his career, he should be there. So shout out to him and everybody that think his potential is crazy. Hold on, my nigga Black Boy said we loaded this year. We on the top. CC Blunt is a dog. Hell yeah. Blunt is again, bro. I'm hoping this Damon Wilson show out, bro, because I want to talk about that too, bro. If he ain't no mean nigga, dog. If Damon Wilson ain't no mean nigga, dog, I want Armando got to start, man. Fuck the dumb shit. You know what it is, man. This what we. This the energy we fucking playing with, bro.
I'm not getting into that until we do our little preseason bit. I can't talk.
Let's go kick some motherfuckers!
David Wilson got to be like that, bro. I don't want that, cause bro, like I ain't hearing how like the nigga like for him to keep Armando off the field, like where it just ain't no way that Armando can start on that other side because we got him. That's what we got to see out of that nigga, bro.
So you want to go ahead and get into it or what? Cause I ain't lying, bro. We go ahead and get into the depth chart thing, because honestly, bro, I want to talk about it.
Hold on. Let's get the rest of these all ACC preseasons on here, bro.
Yeah,
bro. We got Motor Ray, all ACC preseason.
That whole list should be changed because we just named another one, Damon Wilson. Why is he not on that list?
So the fact what they do, I love you, homie.
Bro, Damon Wilson was an all SEC player, so how he's not on this list preseason?
You right. I ain't gonna lie.
Like you just said, like, come on, man. It's sickening, man. My grandma used to say it's sickening, man.
Mensa, yes. Baby Jesus, yes. Who else is there?
You can't leave Cooper Barcade off that list, man.
Yeah, they got Barcade up out of there, and we got Bryce Fitzgerald on the list and not Poison.
See that? Yeah, they just kind of like, I don't know if it's a favoritism thing as far as these media guys, because they were the ones that voted, but yeah, I don't know if they were just throwing names out there and they don't really know our roster, but yeah, they just left the wrong people off that list. Motorway, Blunt, Barcade, all should have been on that list, man.
Justin Scott is not on that list, bro.
See?
Justin Scott.
Bro, that whole list should have been Kings.
And they know it. But they did that shit with Clemson last year. They did that. No, they gave Clemson 11 last year, bro. They had 11 motherfuckers last year.
See what I'm saying? See? And I see they got kind of like not backups, but at certain positions you got multiple players. But as far as receiver, you could have got Tony Barcade and maybe that kid from Clemson or Deuce Robinson. It's just certain one or two players that you could have got from other schools, but damn near that whole list should have been King.
They Deuce Robinson on the team. First team preseason.
Shout out to Deuce, give him his props. One of the top players in the league, man. But goddamn.
I hate them boys.
I hate him, man.
Mark Fletcher's supposed to be there. Like we expect that out of bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good on the list.
Fuck around.
Bryce Fitzgerald or Poison, bro. Who was more important to that defense last year?
Poy.
Because even though Fitzgerald led the ACC in interceptions and became a freshman All-America, it's still known that Poison was the glue to that DB room last year.
I'll put my answer like this. It's whoever it came down to whoever had more snaps. We know Fitz was a backup, But I think whoever was a full-time starter, it was Poy. If both of them were full-time starters, they probably had similar seasons. They would have pretty much the same season, I think.
I get it. Money Black, what they do? Hurricane football time. I hope you ain't no criminals, no Tallahassee fan, man, kicking in this dough, man. If you will, boy, get your ass up here so we can roast you. I think you done made the right choice in your life at this point. Fletcher, yes. Of course, Ahmad Moten.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Ahmad Moten, bro.
Right.
He is supposed to be there. Why did not Justin Scott be right there beside him, bro? Like, that's what I don't get, bro. When Clemson had they defensive line run, they putting all them motherfuckers on the squad. How is Damon Wilson not on the squad, bro?
Because you gotta remember, bro, America hates the U. It's always been like that.
They love that goddamn SEC, bro. How he an all SEC player, but he ain't an all ACC player
I don't
preseason.
understand it.
And as much as y'all dick ride the SEC.
He put up the numbers in the SEC, bro. So you think he not gonna put up the numbers in the ACC? Like, that shit don't make no sense.
That's a fact. It was my little bro, A-Dot. What they do? Don't Rider just kicking in the door. We talking Hurricanes football this morning, young bruh. You know how we do it. We got the number one player in 2029 reclassifying, just like Baby Jesus did last year, so that he could come in next year with the 28 class.
Hey, we was just mentioning Mondo Blunt. He also reclassified too, but he not immediate impact, but he also reclassified.
Exactly, bro. And that's one thing I ain't even thought about that. How long it been since you thought about that fact right there? Shit.
I remember it from day one, bro.
I forgot that he reclassified, bro. That's crazy.
17-year-old coming in, but he was a freak out of high school, and hell, we just happened to flip him from
Florida State.
Florida State.
Remember, he went up there and committed to that shit, dog.
Right.
And probably went up to that shit and smelt that goddamn L there and was like, man, hell, fuck no, boy. Let me get back to the crib.
Right.
They just spent $300 million on that piece of shit up there.
That's the problem. That's why, I mean, I ain't saying they ain't dead or nothing like that. They gonna always have them checks coming in, man, from alumni, whoever else. But
and shit, that shit is Indian reservation. That's why they shit what it is. They getting Indian money and all, man.
They need some more players, bro. They need to start paying some guys. I heard they kind of like Georgia, man. They getting cheap, man. They trying to keep all that money in and not paying good players, man.
They just paid $300 million. Shit, they got to get cheap now, and they got a lame duck coach right now. That if they get rid of them, they on the books for like 40-something million. If that, man.
Shit. And you know what's crazy? At this point, it's not even an attractive job. The name is attractive, but I think because of what they got going on, there's gonna be a lot of cleanup going on for the next coach. It's not an attractive job. Man.
Yeah, it's always gonna be just because of the recruiting base.
I don't know if you heard.
That's right.
They bought Tom Herman in. Did you see that?
Say it again.
Did you see they brought Tom Herman in as some kind of an assistant? And I'm hearing just in case they fire Norvell, they're gonna make him the interim coach.
Yep. Bruh, if he do anything at Florida State, they gonna have to pay a staff. Like they gonna really have to get Norvell money off the books to be able to put together what they need to put together to start being relevant again.
Yeah, they got to bring them in, like you just said, money because, bro, if the players are making X amount of dollars, but these coaches ain't gonna come in for little to nothing, bro. You have to pay them too.
Well, at this point, the recruiting base and all that is gonna always save them from just being, totally what I'm talking about. Them bitches won one game or some shit a couple of years ago. So
That shit was sorry, man.
that shit is crazy. So forget Florida State, man. We were keep talking about
No,
them
I'm gonna
green
say
ass
this,
niggas.
but they didn't talk shit year after year or decade after decade,
That's
bro.
why I want to
Miami,
go get this thing out the way, man.
bro,
Get that brick, get that chunk real quick, get that chunk, and then be able to like slap him in the head with it, like how Rick James slapped Charlie Murphy in the head. Unity.
But Miami ain't never lost 10 games, bro.
Hey, my nigga Doc commented. He said, "Do you finally getting that fire back, my niggas? Niggas staying home and niggas moving to come to the crib to be Kane. Damn right.
Damn right.
Why wouldn't you want to come to paradise to learn from a Hall of Famer, the best offensive coordinator in football, proven pretty much top 3 quarterback in college football, top 3 running back room in college football, top O-line room in college football. Like, why wouldn't you want to come here? DB room fire right now."
Right.
Doc said FS Pooh should be in that HBCU bracket right now. Yeah, them and Cookman gonna be a classic this year. Shit.
Hey, bro, I'm about to say that, bro. Cookman might give him a run, bro.
All right. ACC preseason player of the year is no one other than your starting quarterback for the University of Miami football.
Quarterback 1, baby.
Darian Mensah, they had to grill it up. Can you imagine them faces in that room and them coaches? Because some of them, is anonymous when they voting and all that shit and talking to reporters about certain players, bro. So you can imagine like the hate on their faces when they had to say, "Yeah, I had to vote for Darian Mensah." Miami.
They hate us, bro. Let me tell you how bad, bro. Let me tell you how bad they hate us, bro. Did you see the list, the teams' first place votes, bro? And Stanford was the last place team in the conference in the preseason poll, but Stanford had 1 first place vote, bro. Who was that person, bro? Y'all want to vote for Stanford that bad to be a first place team? It's logical to pick Miami, bro.
That is crazy, though.
It's logical to pick Miami, bro. Like even Clemson only got maybe 4 first place votes. Like it's not logical, bro. So I don't even understand that. That's crazy.
We about to get to this depth chart, man. But question of the day: was probation a blessing in disguise for the U? Because with all of that going on, we ended up putting together one of the greatest coaching staffs you'll ever find, and the best college football, arguably or probably inarguably at this point, the best college football team ever. It all came during the time of probation. Mm-hmm. Do you think it would have still been going if we wouldn't have went on probation? Like we'd have went on some more runs and all that there. And who wouldn't have came to the U if we was flying high? If Ed Reed was a 0-star, prospect and all that shit, would we have glossed over Ed Reed? Shockey was a JUCO player.
That's a good question, man.
You know what I'm saying? And,
I never looked
and we was
like
getting the top of the top. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we wanted after Bubba Franks and the motherfuckers like that. So would Shockey have gone somewhere, Oklahoma or some shit?
I know it's like one of those questions, we can't answer right quick, but it's like, but who were those top safeties in the country at the time, bro? We would have picked, bro. If we would have overlooked Ed Reed, bro. I'm thinking about that now. I don't know, but
Mm.
I don't know.
The
Because you
Florida
said
State niggas,
maybe we would have overlooked Reed. I don't know.
yeah, the Florida State niggas. It was a few
Yeah,
niggas
they
with
had
the
their
Florida
little
State
run.
at the time.
This is what the mid to late '90s. Ed came in '97, right?
Exactly. What was Buddy name that went to Florida State that became a Rhodes Scholar and shit?
Ah, God, I know you talking about.
Yeah. Damn, what his name was. He was all right player, but he ended up being like an average pro guy. Like he
Yeah,
couldn't.
that nigga was an awesome student. Damn, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't remember full name either
It
though.
wasn't Alfonso Thorpe, was it?
No, that definitely Thorpe was a wide receiver, the
Right.
skinny dude, Crap Fonzo. That was his real name, Crap Fonzo. All right, let's get to this depth chart, bro. So you want to answer it though? You want to answer whether or not you think it was a blessing in disguise for
Oh yeah,
for
my
us to
bad.
go?
Yeah, I think so. How many periods we had? 2 probation periods.
Yeah,
I think it was just built. Yeah, I just think that everything great, man, has a moment where it goes down, man. You just got to continue to be strong. And like that's in any phase, any person, any group, anything. You got to be strong enough to bounce back because everybody's gonna have that period where they fall, man. So I'm glad we did, bro. We just happened to hire the right coaches. That was the best part. Because coming out of probation, man, or trying to fix the situation, was we wouldn't have hired Butch. We'd have hired a guy that half-assed the job or took the job but thought he could do it but couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
Yeah, I'm just glad. And then everybody was kind of, most was kind of pissed about Butch leaving, and Butch was pissed with his own decision. But he stuck around long enough, man, where he brought in walk-ons and shit like that, man. Those guys made the rebuild and to where we could get it back, where we could recruit players. So I applaud Butch to this day, man. And I think it was a blessing to answer your question for sure.
My bad. That was because wifey was calling. Um, that kind of answer for that is exactly what I'm thinking about. Is because it's too many things that was going on, good and bad, that if they didn't happen, something else might not have happened. So
Right.
blessing in disguise, us going on probation. So thanks, Dan Lebatard, for ratting on us with the Pell Grant scandal paper that you wrote.
Is this dude even allowed at Hard Rock Stadium?
Nah, he actually like a real deal.
Yeah.
Miami Chico, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, came
He's
up
well respected, man.
from the
Yeah.
bottom. So he done put a lot of people on. Like I've been
Yeah.
watching him since day one. Like when
Yeah.
Joe Rose and him used to go back and forth when they was on the same station going after each other, or when they was on the rival stations and shit like that. Dono and people like that was always like on the come up. Like them
Right.
was the main faces, Joe Rose and Neil Rogers and people like that, and you had your Donos and Goldie Goldstein, all them people
Mhm.
starting to come up. So yeah, that right there, him writing that article kind of catapulted him into the spotlight. But he wrote for the Miami Herald for a long time, which is the newspaper in Miami, and always covered the Hurricanes in some kind of capacity. But he makes sure he lets you know that he a Hurricane fan. He just one of them guys that his opinions be coming from different, types of places and different
Hey,
sides of the
he
energy.
not biased. Let's just say that he's not a biased guy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, shit, it's that time, man. Let's get to this rosters, man, and this depth chart. You know what I'm saying? And see what how we see it. At Q, you already it's a foregone thing, right? Q is
Give me
QB1 is
give me your two deep at every position.
QB1, QB2 is Darion and Luke Nickel. I need Luke Nickel to be number 2 just for my mental. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's gonna be Fletcher and Lau. Shamar number 3 and again it's gonna be young bro number 4. But I'm just thinking that the offense gonna be so potent that it's gonna be packages for everybody and it's gonna be chances for everybody to tap in, bro. Like this, if he tap into to his his air raid bag just a little bit more than he did last year will be it's gonna make a big
yeah.
difference on how some of them plays pop.
Okay.
So I don't think it's no bad spot in the running back room, just because Dawson know that he got to keep everybody attention. Um, Javion definitely got to get some PT this year. Um,
Give me your top, what is it? Your top 5 wide receivers.
all right, of course, Mally, of course, Barcade, of course, Cam, of course, Dalen, of course, Josh Moore. So the Dre Jacobs kid, he right there, like 1A, I mean, 4A, 4B with Cam, to tell you the truth, because Dalen gonna be in the slot from from from
Dalen can
what they
play
saying.
outside though.
Dalen gonna be in the slot from what
He can play
everybody.
outside too now.
Yeah, but they saying that he gonna be in the slot.
Right. Where he's most needed, probably.
Exactly. So Mally gonna be in the slot, but like they saying that Dalen gonna end up sliding into there.
Okay.
So them boy Elijah. I'm going Milan Paris after Elijah. I mean, what's the kid? The tight end kid. Oh man, I keep forgetting his name.
Israel Briggs.
Israel Briggs. I'm going Briggs, bro.
You think Briggs
And
gonna see the field this year?
yeah, I'm thinking Briggs, and then my boy Luca. Because just for the simple fact that this year Elijah gonna be again, Dawson got to make sure that some of these playmakers that ain't had the kind of seasons that they should have forever for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
He got to make it fun for them again, bro. So those players that's looking to come here, them players like uh the Roche kid that we got coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got to keep them boys, interested in this shit, bro. And one way to do that with that tight end room is make sure that Lofton have a good year. And if Briggs is that guy, because Briggs done gained like 25 pounds since he got here.
Damn. Okay.
Bro, if you see that kid body, bro, the way it looked now at
I
tight
saw I
end,
saw a couple clips on him, then a couple routes and drills he did, but
bro,
from those videos you can't really see the body. The you know what I'm saying? You can't really see.
bro, the nigga Grant speaks of one of these people they broke down, Buddy
The
Grope
dimension.
senses. Oh my God, man, this cat here is, yeah. So
Okay.
I'm going Lofton Briggs. You know what I'm saying? There, of course, you got your blocking tight end type stuff with Luca, but I'm going there because I think it's gonna be more playmaking opportunities for the tight ends this year.
Okay.
Um, hold on, we going to the old line, man.
Yeah, give me your left tackle. I think we probably know who that is, but
Yeah, we going. I'm going Jackson at the left. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going Big Ben Cogden behind him.
you don't think Pancake probably belong there? Maybe if
No,
Cantwell doesn't cut it,
Pancake is gonna be a guard, bro.
then you gonna stay at that
He
left
gonna be
guard.
at that left guard, bro. Pancake gonna be at that left guard, and Max is gonna be at that right guard with
I agree.
what's 78 name again? Damn, I can't think of his
Matt
name right.
McCoy.
Matt McCoy. You feel me? So
And Matt, my guy, man. Matt been here working hard since he got here, man.
exactly, Ryan Rodriguez making sure that like again they just saying how bruh done growed into alpha, being an alpha
It's his time.
and is what I'm saying, he just looked the part at this
It's his
point.
time.
Exactly.
Him and Chase Smith, similar story, similar situation. They stuck it out through the 6 or 7 years they've been here. Both of them time to start, man.
Yep. I agree. Um and a lo-fi Thule, that boy is, you know, left guard because Max gonna kill that right guard shit
Put it
this year.
this way, bro. And I know this is your list, but I think they'll kind of keep him where he is. You think keep him in his packages wherever he can get at on the field, but at the same time. But okay, but what's his position that you said that he might play on the offensive line?
Oh, he gonna be a right guard.
Damn, he came in as a center though.
Yeah, he gonna be a right guard.
Okay,
But I think they gonna have somebody with some height on the playing center the next few years. Because
they got Frank
Brockemeyer,
Avila back there at center too.
exactly. Because I think he even like 6'3", 6'4". I think a lo-fi Thule only like 6'1".
Right, and then he's still under 300 pounds. He's more like that big fullback still.
Yeah, exactly. And again, he is a high 4-star. So
Right.
he there for a reason. So
Okay.
wherever they have him playing at, I think he gonna play it at a high level.
Right.
Just to be honest.
Right.
Safety. You think Dunnigan is gonna see the field like that this year?
Not to give my list early, but I think I got him on a. I definitely got him as my second safety, bro. Not saying which one, but he's playing behind one of our starting safeties for sure. He's gonna be the second safety.
All right, say that. Yeah, I'm going Poison Dunnigan. I'm going Thornton, and then Dylan Day. As much as I want Dylan Day to start, bro,
I'm
because
rooting for my
Dylan Day
boy,
is
man.
a 4-5 guy, bro.
Still rooting for my
4-5
boy,
guy.
man.
Yeah,
I think he a red shirt junior,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah, I'm rooting for him.
Him and OJ and all them came in together.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him for sure.
So that's my group back there. My corners. Oh, I'm going X Lucas with McConnell backing him up. Of course, OJ Damari behind him,
Mm-hmm.
and my slot once again, or my nickel is gonna be Big Bryce.
Playing down like a little slim linebacker.
Man, Bryce looked like 14 from Baltimore right now, bro. The
Hey,
way
you see the muscle he built. You see he changed the number, built up the muscle. He looked different.
yeah. So that unit right there is gonna be crazy with Heatherman having another year to kind of mold them boys into what he want them to be. That middle, as much as I wanted Popo to stay here and learn from this cat again, I wasn't really paying attention to how old Popo was. I thought Popo probably had like another year or two left, but he left for whatever reason he did. But
I mean, he still got another year, but I think he just wanted to be closer to home, probably.
nah, they just saying he wanted some more tape, like he
Yeah,
wanted to
okay.
start. Period.
He want to start pick. Well, this would have been his year, man. I think the mindset was bad, or maybe he just didn't like how he was
This
being coached. A lot of guys don't like how they're being coached, bro. Like they may want things their way just a little bit, but when they're being overly coached, bro, to where it's beneficial to them, they can't handle it, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Popo would have damn took that shit from Chase Smith if he wanted to. He just took it from damn Mo if he wanted to. All them boys would have been rotational guys, bro.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was about to say.
Popo been a guy
Everything
since
you and I
yeah.
agree with on that situation with Popo and him, everybody is saying that like it could never happen because of what they paid Torre to stay,
Mm-hmm.
and like Popo just wanted to go somewhere and start. So
Bro.
what is for me, I would have wanted Popo ass to stay and beat him out, but they're saying that the politics was gonna be just so heavy that they was gonna put Mo ass in there regardless if Popo beat him out in spring or some shit like that.
These guys got to realize, though, man. I'm always teach my son this, bro. If he plays football, period. But any sport, it's competition, bro. But at the same time, at that position, but we know how they call him Mo the Menace, bro. That man gonna play hard every down, but it's such thing called as rotation, bro. Whether you start or not, bro, you got to be there to have your man back. Whether it's third down, the next series on first down, but you're always at some point you're going to show your face, bro, and that's when it's time for you to put on your tape, bro. But don't have this title, man, this thing in your head where I got to be a starter. I got to be a starter. Bro, you're not
My
many
nigga Kenny
stars,
just
bro.
kicked in the door, man. Sorry to cut y'all. My nigga
Oh,
Kenny
good, dog.
Kane just kicked in the door.
Yeah, man. Even Fletcher's situation last year wasn't crazy, but the Notre Dame game, Jordan Lyle started the first series, bro, and nobody saw it coming out of fall camp. But we knew
Mm-hmm.
Fletcher was the guy, man, and hell, he ended up having that historical playoff run and all that good shit, and Lyle stuck around. So ain't no selfish shit going on in the running back room, bro. So I don't understand, that I just think that's just a selfish mindset in my thing. I'm not blaming him for nothing. Maybe he wanted to be closer to home, but also like you said, he wanted to be a starter, and that's where the selfishness comes in my opinion, bro.
To me, it's just as simple as them wanting to stay and fight, bro.
Right.
The
That's it.
pedigree for me dictates that they would stay and fight, bro. Like the niggas back in the day, they was not finna clear it because somebody is coming there, bro. If you finna come here, boy, you gonna have to fight it out for whatever we got going on, boy.
Remember the story? Remember the story with Edge and Pope? Pope said, what did he say? Pope said, man, he asked Edge, man, you leaving? You going to the NFL? If you staying, I'm going somewhere else. Edge said you should come and fight it out, bro. It's about competition.
That's a fact. You want to play against the best, so you
Clinton,
can know that you measure up against the best.
Clinton Portis, bro. That man stuck around. He believed and shit. He had the great, Miami run and the great NFL run. And even, look at his son, bro. His son, he came in as a recruit, and I see him now, but he didn't hit the weights. And, in this NIL era and everything like that, these guys want to see the field, but he's a legacy. And Lil Poe gaining weight, but he might get in that rotation next year. Maybe this year.
Well, one thing about this particular linebacker room is that it's a lot of potential, and the Kellen Wiley thing. Who don't want to see Kellen Wiley on the field, bro?
Oh yeah, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off. So yeah, get back to your list because you ain't gave me your backups, or you finished on the linebacker, started on the linebacker. So go ahead and get to this Kellen Wiley thing.
Yeah, I got Mo and then Kellen Wiley. Then I got Chase and Cam Bobby and Kamal Bonner, backing up uh um Kellen Wiley, and I got Mercelin backing up bro, in on the in the middle linebacker room,
Mm-hmm.
Cam Bobby.
Okay.
So I'm thinking all of them boys gonna play though, bro, a lot.
They gonna rotate, man.
I
I just
think they
ain't
gonna
with that.
play a lot,
Yeah, they
especially,
gonna play a lot, bro.
bro.
A
I don't
lot.
know if you know what was this dude that played for fucking for Florida. Sorry for the Gators reference. He played linebacker. He ended up getting drafted. Price what they do. He ended up getting drafted by the Patriots and shit. Linebacker dog, tall nigga. I
Brandon
knew
Spike.
him. I knew him kind of. Yes, we knew him kind of personal because my homeboy Glenn G Cool used to be like a little agent for Rod Mack. So we up there at at the Gator shit, and we visiting this nigga all the way until he get drafted and all of that there. But this nigga body was like this nigga. You know the nigga like 6'4", 6'5", and was just that's why he got drafted. Like
Brandon Spikes was a unit, boy.
what? So that's how Kellen Wiley look already, bro.
Yeah, that's how he looked like his freshman year.
Exactly. Kenny said Merceland gonna be the guy. Juice, what they do?
But Juice,
Salute to the motherfucking panel. Shout out to my nigga Kenny Canes, man. Kenny just said that Merceland is gonna be that guy. That's real. We we just so blessed
that
at
competition is
this
a
point to
blessing,
have
bro.
that competition.
It's a
Like
blessing.
you feel everybody in that bitch ready to scratch. Ain't nobody in that bitch tucking tail from what we see in here.
And you know
So
the reward of all of that, bro, is one games, bro. You win games week after week, 1-0. But it's no team, in my opinion, but nobody's perfect, but nobody's above us on our schedule, in my opinion, because the one team that they say is, we beat them last year. I ain't worried about Notre Dame. Clemson, road game, cool. We gonna walk in there and win that shit. But we got the better team. So I hate people trying to put nerves around this preseason shit and what's on paper, bro. We the same team, if not better, we were last year, bro.
only thing narrative I don't want with Notre Dame no more is that when we go head to head, we spank that shit, bro. When we good and
Yeah.
y'all good, 9 times 10 we spank y'all ass, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
that being said, we tougher than them and we should beat them, bro. Y'all, they lost 2 first-round running backs, bro, and nobody's saying nothing. Our quarterback
Hey,
dwarfed their quarterback. You
hey,
know what I'm
dog.
saying?
Hey,
Last year,
hey, dog. Who gonna run the ball for who's that star for Notre Dame this year? Who's that
they
backfield
keep
running
they
this year?
keep some fire, bro. I can't think of nephew name that's the running back, but they got like a
Oh
couple
wow.
of famous, like former players and shit like that whose sons all went to Notre Dame and shit.
I
You know
was
what
trying to
I'm saying?
make a run. I was trying to make a joke, but oh yeah, they got Julius Jones son. You know, he a former
Yeah,
running back, but I
yeah.
think his son played wide receiver, maybe.
But did he? So he chose Notre Dame.
Yeah, he chose Notre Dame a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, he did end up going there.
I
All
know
right,
we was waiting on his decision too, but yeah, he chose them.
because he went to St. Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, that we played at high school at STA. But
Oh yeah, give
all
me
I
your backup corners, man. You got what you got left? Your backup corners
I
and
I I
your
said him.
return guy.
I said X Lucas and who I said backing up X Lucas.
Jamar
The 24 man 24 backing up
O'Connor. Okay,
O'Connor backing up X Lucas.
gotcha.
Um OJ with Damari backing him up.
Okay,
Jabari, right behind him.
okay.
And what's my little man name? Seatbelt. Seatbelt is what I'm saying is putting up the Jalen Waters.
Yeah.
So that and Seatbelt is for me like close to a nigga kind of hard, my nigga, just because I know what type of reputation that kid came up with. You know what I'm saying? As somebody that's potentially gonna be a lockdown dude, bro. He got that type of dog in him. So
Okay.
They said Notre Dame running back from last year was that guy, and he had 20 yards and a migraine. That's a fact. That's a fact, Kenny.
They ain't do nothing.
Again, they had 2 first-round running backs, bro. They gone.
Mind you,
They
over the
still, but they still not like taking away from like they still not putting that in the scouting report when they talk about us
Hey
versus
Kenny.
them.
Hey Kenny. Hey Kenny, this the same team, the same guy, whatever they complain about that they mad they didn't get in the playoffs over us, bro. But yet your running back didn't shine, bro. That same 20 yards you talking about, how can you complain about not getting in over Miami, but yeah, you ain't do shit against Miami, bro?
And he been crying ever since that game. Remember all on
Pack that
during
shit
the
up, Kenny.
playoffs last year, he was hating on us the whole time. Even in the
Right,
draft, we
right.
living rent free in his head. He said something to a reporter during the draft time. You know what I'm saying about us. Then during the playoffs, again, they hated all through the playoffs. Get over it, bro. We beat y'all ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? It
Right.
was supposed to be worse. It was supposed to be worse in that fucking game, bro. Literally
And
shut that shit down.
my respect to Ohio State, but they kind of do the same thing with that, bro. We did our do with them boys last year, and every detailed thing counts, but even that pick six with Keontae Scott, shout out to Jeremiah Smith, bro. You missed that block. All that hype behind Julian saying, bro, we sacked your ass 5 times, bro. You made one big throw to JJ, and that's all you did, bro.
That was it.
I mean, it's like, bro, all that hype, man, and their corners probably the best thing a part of that game. Sanchez and them guys, man, they made good plays and tackles and they defensive line, but yet, bro, we ran that team over. So all that preseason hype about Ohio State and Notre Dame being better than us, bro, there's no way when we beat those teams, bro. There's no way. And these are the same guys that we beat with the same guys we have. So make it make sense.
They don't be giving a damn. Just on the tip of it is the blatant hate is okay with them. Like they can hate out loud and not feel fucked up for the hate. Like
Yeah.
if I'm hating on them and they good and shit like that, I can't keep doing it because they good. So I like, what the fuck am I talking about?
Hey, my list is somewhat half. I don't know. It's not all the way the same as yours, but it's crazy. It might blow you.
Run up them nose. Let's go.
Obvious quarterback Mensa. My backup to Fletcher, bro, might be Tamar Brown. I know you said Lyle, but we know it's gonna be a rotational thing. It's gonna be Tony at wide receiver. Barcade. I want Josh Moore to have it. But if Van Jacobs can get it, that's cool. I like Cam Vaughn, but I
We
think
run that 3 receiver shit, dog. So it's gonna be 3 of their ass on the field,
right
at a time, all the time,
right. But it's gonna be those 3, but that coming out on the field. Tony, Barcade, Moore maybe, but you got Vaughn behind that. You got Van Jacobs. Don't be
So
surprised.
Vaughn
Van
or
Spafford
Jacobs
could be
ain't gonna
that.
start for you. Neither one of them ain't gonna start.
I don't think so, bro.
Ooh.
It could change week to week
Any of
though.
them faster than Josh Moore? I don't think they even
Bro.
faster than Josh Moore.
When the
He the
last,
biggest
bro,
one out of them.
and ironically, his last name is Moore, bro. When the last time we had a fucking receiver his size and his dimensions that can play like that? Ryan Moore? You know what I'm saying? But
Andre Johnson.
we had last-legged Andre Johnson, Ryan Moore, bro. He's just that type again that we have. Oh, we had Kobe Young, but he ain't stick around. He was unhealthy.
Man, hey, bro, I want to choke Kobe
Yeah,
Young.
he made me
Anyway,
mad, man. He had a little arrogance about himself. I think he thought he was gonna go to Georgia and blow it, but I just think Josh Moore is that pedigree. We need to go ahead and do that with him because he know if he leave here, bro, he can get a bag anywhere else. It's NIL era. Let's remember that. And Van Spafford, don't be surprised, but if he getting that slot behind Tony, bro.
no, he ain't gonna see that
bro.
between Wingo and Dalen Upshaw. That's man, he got like a couple of years, boy.
Not all the time.
And then no cut, no boy coming, bro. No cut coming.
Yeah.
What's the other kid? They better hope Bryson Wright don't fucking come, my nigga. the Amir Sears kid, if he coming, we got to decide what position he want to play.
Right, he can play both sides.
He be like, this shit is crazy, boy. That's
Okay,
why I
well,
say these.
not saying a frequent rotational guy, but of course we know about Wingo. But Upshaw, for some reason, bro, I have him penciled in anywhere, bro. He may not be the starter, bro, but he can play anywhere, X, Y, whatever, bro. I just got that feeling about him, man. I'm not leaving him out.
All of them talk about him though. All of them,
He's that
like
dude, I think.
everybody
Bro.
you talk to about him, just saying how hard he worked this year in the off season. So we finna see what's up, bro.
I
We
hope so.
definitely gonna see what's up. And this is again, it'd be embarrassing to like have to give each and every one of these cats energy. You know what I'm saying? That the energy they deserve, bro. Because you fuck around and forget.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Dre Jacobs dude or the Cam Vaughn dude, you know how long we've been waiting to get these types of dudes on campus, bro? This is
Remember
crazy.
this, bro.
At one time.
Remember this. Tutelage, bro. It's all, but attitude reflects leadership, bro. I promise you, bro. That I don't even think the attitude is in the building no more, bro. Because if it came to that, it's not gonna be like that week to week. But if it had to be, just say the first 3 weeks, just those three, Tony Barkate and more. Man, you think Vaughn sweating that shit? You think Van Jacobs sweating that shit on the sideline when they gonna come in on the next series or maybe third down, bro? I don't think so. It's just that everybody can't start, bro. Somebody got to start. We know that, but they can't. I don't think they'll keep it the same every week. I don't think so.
Hey, Kenny had that said, if Jeremiah Love puts that keep playing, Carson Beck gonna audible out of every running play, nigga. Exactly. We still controlling your green eyes. Nigga. Now what? You got to play with them now. Kenny also said Sears and Lanier, bro, plus all those other guys about to get scared, bro. What?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy next year offense, bro.
Like I said, this shit embarrassing, my nigga, to be like, hold on, this guy. Oh, we forgot about this. Oh, we forgot about this. Oh, we forgot about this nigga too.
They'll be rotational. We know they'll be rotational, but it'll be nasty because still Tony, Josh Moore gonna be here next year. But it's gonna be nasty, but them boys in 28. Oh my God.
Well, how you think this gonna go though? Because I just literally thought about this when look, I ain't gonna lie, watching Dono ad and Larry Bluestein on there with him, bro. When these backups come in now, these not the run of the mill backups that's coming in, bro. These all 4-5-star dudes.
Yep. It's gonna
so
get ugly
the lash and the ass whoop is gonna be like it should still down there look the same as when the starters came off the field against some of these teams, bro.
It's gonna be ugly, bro. Imagine 2030, bro, when Darion Coleman might be a starter. Guys like Amir Sears is gonna be shining. Nick Lanier gonna
Luke
be
Nickel. Listen to my dog, Luke Nickel. He just went past you, Luke Nickel. Luke Nickel, be inspired that every time you jump on that field this year, that
I'm not saying that.
I'm guilty of it too, bro. I'm guilty. But only thing I want is that Luke Nickel make sure that he have a chip on his shoulder to be what his pedigree say he's supposed to fucking be, bro.
All right, no, that's
don't get in that bitch and not be great. You got all this shit around you. Be great, bro. Don't be content with Darion coming in there and people saying he could fight it out with you. Man. Do the Heisman on Darion. Hey, this is my time,
Luke,
boy.
Man. I love Luke. I'm talking about 2030, bro. Luke could be the guy in 2027, bro. He'll be the guy 27, 28 and fuck around and get some draft stock. I'm talking about Darion being maybe in his first second year starting in 2030. I'm just talking about how dangerous it's gonna get in the near future, bro, with Sears and Lanier, but it's gonna get sick. But I'm not. Now I would never overlook Luke, man. I think Luke is
I
gonna be the
want
guy.
Luke every time he get in that bitch, dog, to look like. I'm trying to think of when we had a quarterback room when our starter went out that heir apparent came in and was as sharp as the starter was.
Stephen Morris. I mean, that was a bad time for the team.
Mm-hmm.
Corey was named the starter, especially after his high school career.
Yep.
Stephen Morris came in and didn't miss a beat, honestly, when he got hurt. And everything wasn't great around Stephen Morris, but he had the fucking talent.
That's crazy.
And he stayed healthy. And actually he's on the all-time passing list at Miami, but so we know what he could do, but it's just that, his offensive line wasn't the best.
Who was Van Dyke back up?
Rozier. No, it wasn't. I take that back. Damn, I'm way behind.
No, Rozier was
he was before
Brad Kaya
Dyke,
back
tripping.
up.
The Caes had already left.
Kenny say he taking the over on all the game. Thank you, Kenny.
Damn, my bad. Hey, shout out to Rozier. That my bad, bro. I forgot, bro. The Caes had already left. Who was the backup? Maybe everybody just jumped ship, bro. We just went and hit the portal.
Who back up to Tyler Van Dyke? Oh my God! Because he played the year after Rozier left, right? Because because he played for Lashley. He played for us when Lashley was our offensive coordinator.
He came in that year after Derrick King.
Facts. Okay, there you go. Because he was the elite 8 quarterback. That was our first one in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Derrick King brought in Lashley. They came in basically together, and then Lashley recruited Van Dyke.
You're right.
I don't remember who his backup was. I think we put a lot into Van Dyke, man. He didn't get the job done for sure, and that put us in another spot. And just thank God Mario got hired, bro. Shout out to the HCIC, like you said, Coach Mario. We luckily got him at that time, and we just had to hit the portal again. Shout out to Derrick King. He was that first one out of the portal, man. But we had to make a move when we got Mario, man, because we was in a bad situation with Van Dyke. And who the hell was that next quarterback? Because it wasn't. We didn't go get
Emory. Was it Emory?
Emory wasn't the starter. Emory I think he was a freshman coming in, but it was somebody else that played after Van Dyke.
Because Emory broke his arm against FSU.
So it was Emory.
Yeah.
It was Emory. You're right.
But remember playing for Lashley, Van Dyke went crazy. Mm-hmm. Then the year after that, he started throwing interceptions like a mug, saying he was hurt.
We got that sucker scrub Dan Enos.
Exactly. So he needed Lashley for another year for him to develop like he was supposed to.
I'm glad Lashley got his chance, man, to do what he's doing right now. Honestly, because Van Dyke was a waste of time. I don't think his head was in the football. He showed his talent. He might have been a 2 or 3 star, and he showed that shit on the field. His attitude wasn't in the football. He played like he loved swag of Miami. He wasn't no Miami guy. He's from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's from the woods.
At
he's
the
from
time,
the Northeast. You know what I'm saying?
At the time, listen, again, elite 11 quarterback, elite 8 quarterback. I saw us go from not having a say in any of them conversations to us getting him. So I expected him to like amount to something, bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. He was a phony, bro, because that elite 8 shit, all that unarmed everything is not a fluke. He came out of Connecticut, bro. The talent damn sure wasn't shit around him, but the best players that probably come from that Northeast area is probably Ohio. Niggas don't play football in New York. Niggas don't play football in Delaware. Niggas don't play football in Connecticut. You see what I'm saying? It's like, Who was he playing against, bro? And
Yeah,
I
we
get when you get to
hold
these,
on. We ain't gonna do that. Shout out to
but when you
Cornelius.
get to these
Shout out to
7-on-7s, when
Jamal
you get to
Green,
those
man.
actual camps,
Cornelius Green. We done had some boys come from up there.
New Jersey
That
is different. I didn't say Jersey. Because you got Orion Harris. You got those guys.
yeah.
I fought with them, Njoku. Them boys
Yeah.
come from that way. So we got
Yeah.
a pipeline with New Jersey. That's
Yeah.
a little different.
Yeah.
But, I'm just saying out of Ohio and New Jersey, I think Ohio is a little bit better. They produce a little more players.
Yeah, that Connecticut shit is crazy. The thing
Man,
is
he didn't cut it, bro. And like I say, I
his,
don't think his head was in the football at the U. He tried to cut it out at Wisconsin and still didn't do it.
he had that great season, bro, with Lashley. That was the the height of his talent with us, bro. So anyway, on to the fact that we got two now with CJ Cypher, you know what I'm saying? Another one like
Yeah.
bruh, the Annex what is that? Annex something, bruh. Knox Annex, that's his
Dennis
name.
Knox, yeah.
Bruh. This shit is getting ridiculous, bro. Like I said, it's
crazy.
embarrassing to say things, bro, because I see like the practice competition when I hear all these names and the physical ability and the talent and all that shit, bro. I be wanting just to be a fly on the wall,
right?
When them boys saying, bro, I'm on your bumper, boy. I'm on your ass, boy. Like let's get to it. So that's what I'm looking forward to with Luke Nickel. That's why when we had them conversations before, I always say, bro, what's the conversation that you would have with the coach if Darian Mitzer got brought here and you was Luke Nickel?
Mm-hmm.
I would want Luke Nickel to walk in that bitch and be like, Coach, is this shit open or just because y'all paid, bro? Like it's guaranteed.
That's a good question.
Even if you know that's the case and that's how it worked, you still want him to be live enough to be in there, bruh. This was supposed to be my year. Let me prove I could win it. I want that attitude at least.
I think as hard as he would go in that competition mindset,
Charlie Mack.
even though we know it's what, I think he's going to play to his fullest, bro, where he's going to solidify himself as the starter next year. Even though they did what they did with Mitzer. I know it may not hurt to him, but it is bullshit. We know the obvious, but he's just gonna have to play his hardest and solidify himself as the starter next season. That's it.
I agree.
Oh, let me run through the rest of my list for you though.
Go ahead.
This starting at the offensive line, Cantwell, of course. I'm gonna have Sampson back up at left tackle, even though he's gonna start at left guard. Rodriguez, Frank Avila back up at center. Max Buchanan starting at right guard.
Woo.
Matt McCoy at backup right guard.
Oh shit.
But also we got Matt McCoy starting at right tackle, obviously, and we're gonna have Juan Minaya backing him up.
The door.
I got my punter, man. My punter and kicker, the transfer kid. I don't know his name. I had to do my homework more. The transfer
Weinberg.
No, not the kid from Florida State. Northwestern transfer.
I don't know that one. I thought we just got Weinberg.
But they still got camped the ball to competition out and shit like that. I got Blunt, DN, Lightfoot back him up. Moten. Look, and I want Moten
that
to
boy
start.
Put Jason Taylor favorite on the bench. Okay, say it.
He's going to be because you know why he's not. I guess he's not proven yet on the fans looking at. He's not the proven run stopper. Blunt can do both from the edge. Lightfoot backing him up. Moten. I got Davis backing up Moten at the D tackle. Scott at the other D tackle with third Stroggins back him up. That's the kicker right there. We didn't expect the Stroggins to get that deep. but he's gonna be, I
Wow.
think, second D tackle
Wow.
to Scott.
Wow.
It's gonna be Damon Wilson at the other end, Book backing him up. Shout out to Booker, man. He's gonna be backing him up, in my opinion.
Yeah, boy, you burying that boy.
I'm just thinking it's gonna be some guys making some noise, man. Some unexpected making some noise in camp.
You definitely burying somebody right now. That's
Somebody, but it's just too much comp going on. We know, man. So I'm just gonna give us some surprises, and we'll see what happens. But I
Yeah,
think
because you
Book,
burying Hayden Low right now.
I'm.
Hey,
You okay?
see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: you think Hayden Low can play inside? At his size, he's 6'5", 255. You think he can play D tackle a little bit?
At this point, if he was, I think they probably would have been talking about it.
Yeah, they ain't talking.
But
about
I don't think he been, practicing to do that. You know what I'm saying? So if he does, that's a blessing. But
it's gonna be a lot of rotation,
I would
man.
bet my money he gonna be on that edge.
Remember, we used to say that. Remember the whole thing was we ran 9, 10 deep back in the 2000s and
That's a
late
fact.
80s and such, bro. Bro, we about to be deeper than that now.
Come on, man.
So
Say
12
that.
deep, 13 deep. So,
Bro, Cole McConaughey played offense now, dog.
and see, you got that deep, but we had to push Cole with the tight end, and Cole would have been
Cole
one of my favorite
McConaughey
freshmen,
plays
man.
offense now. That is how deep we are at that flipping position, bro.
Man. I'm gonna give you my linebackers.
Plus, Jordan Campbell is gonna grow into that.
I'm not forgetting about him though. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Let me get my linebackers.
Jordan Campbell is gonna grow into it.
I think so. That hell yeah.
Hey, cause he a freak. And then what's the kid? I forgot the kid coming. That long kid coming from Broward. Damn, what his name is? Linebacker.
Randall, AJ Randall.
Yes, come on, man. That's the type of shit that we got coming. So these
God.
niggas got the shit to get off the pot, homie.
We ain't even need Henderson, bro. We got AJ Randall,
bro. These cats got this shit or get off the pot, bro. It's so much stuff coming, bro. That when they get here, you know how them fights gonna be, bro. At them positions,
and that's
Dante almost here, kid. They showed a king working out the other day. That shit crazy, bro.
They starting to but I'm starting to look at this thing, man. Especially I'm going into next season. But it's never been this deep in Miami, bro. It's gonna get even deeper. Now you're gonna start looking at like, damn, has it ever even been like this anywhere in college football? We had Alabamas and shit, bro. But
hey,
come on, man.
Kitty say you wild for that. You threw Hayden Low to the bushes.
It ain't that, man. It ain't that, Kenny, man. I think third Stroggins gonna make some surprises on that inside for sure. But remember Booker Pickett, man. Booker, he's in the third year. Booker gonna make some noise, man.
I ain't mean to cut your list off, bro. Go ahead, dog. Just finish.
I like this shit, man. Chase with Bonner backing him up. Motorway with Pruitt backing him up. Bobby Pruitt, man, I'm gonna shout him out because that nigga been a dog on special teams since he showed up. He's proven and it's his time to be a guy in the rotation. Corners, we got OJ. Here's another kicker. Y'all will kill me in the comments, man. But Jabari backing up OJ, man. Second in that rotation, man. I think Jabari, man, coming in big time in the playoffs. And I shared a video of y'all saw on the page, man, the fan page.
Jabari's prototype too, boy.
He's building up in the weight room, and I think he's knowing the system. He's learning the system quick. For him to play in the playoffs last year, that means he's learning and he's down for competition. So I think he'll pull that second spot at left corner behind OJ. Lucas at the other corner position. Damari Brown, I think, gonna be healthy this year. I hope he will. Hopefully, Poison at safety with Dunnigan. He gonna crack that thing like everybody talking about at backup safety.
They don't like the way this shaping up. Go ahead.
You don't like it?
Come on, man. I already know who. No. I already know who's finna get through to the bushes now, dog. Go ahead.
Poison of the other safety, and Poison Dunnigan, and it fits at the other safety. I don't know who backing him up yet, bro, but I got, Omar.
He talking about my dog Dylan Day, dog. Dylan Day
That
is
might be the backup, bro.
hey, at this point, bro, y'all don't
It's just
remember,
so deep. It's so
bro.
deep.
Dylan Day is a 4-4-4-5 guy, bro,
He's a
playing
guy, and
safety,
he
bro.
been here. It's his 4th year. He's a guy. I give it to him,
He
bro.
he
So
will put, bro. He is Jacoby hitting this year, dog.
he is.
So Dylan Day again, bro. Come on, man.
All right. I got him behind Fitz.
Let's go, man.
All right. Slide that nickel. This is my last position. Nickel, Omar Thornton, man, and DeMar gonna back him up at that position also.
Ooh.
I got him starting at that position, bro. I mean,
Ooh. Yeah.
DeMar got to get in there any kind of way, so he's gonna back up corner and nickel, in my opinion, though. But I feel what you say about Jabari, and I ain't trying to out them guys, man. That's just, it's a comp. It's the comp.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said get embarrassing sometimes, because you get energy to players, and then you be like, God damn, boy, this cat here still here too, boy. Again, we ain't mentioned you ain't got my boy Jalen Waters on your radar.
Not this year, man.
Him,
I couldn't even put Zeke Marston on the list, man. I wanted to.
all right, say less. Talk that walk, man. That's both our lists is to be debated, bro. It ain't set in stone. I just know that both of us.
But that's just pre-fall. That's just pre-fall camp.
Exactly. And just to say it, man, it's the Canes Off the Chain show, brought to y'all by Barbreaker Sports. Barbreakers 305 on YouTube, Twitch, and on Facebook. If y'all can help us out, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to keep the platform growing. Myself, the Caniac, and my bro, the biggest inside Kakalaki, 88 Mitch. Right now, Amir Sears. He ain't made his decision yet. We ain't got no notifications or nothing yet. So.
Nothing yet.
I don't know if you can see that on the screen. You can see that on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
You can only keep one.
Santana Moss.
Woohoo!
My favorite Kane of all time.
What you just said?
My favorite Kane, bro.
What you just said?
You said keep one, right?
Yes. You can only keep one.
Santana Moss. I know you gonna play. You know you gonna pick the playmaker. I just
you like that.
Santana,
you like
man,
that.
We know his story, man. We know his story, bro.
You like that order right there, though? Because I ain't gonna lie, they leaving at the U now. They leaving off.
Restrepo got the numbers. He's the all-time, but he shouldn't be on his list.
They leaving off Lamar Thomas.
Right.
They leaving off Randall Hill. They leaving off what's my guy name? They leaving off Roscoe.
It's too many, bro.
It's
just too many, man.
Barrios. They got Allen Hearns on here, bro.
Yeah, see, Hearns can come off too. Hearns
But
is that guy, but not to be on this list, man.
The playmaker, I'm going playmaker all the time, because playmaker got a viral clip going on right now where he's saying about the 88 club with all the great Dallas Cowboy receivers that was number 88. He said he asked somebody asked him who the greatest 88 in Cowboys history. He say, man, shit, when we talk about that, when we put that club together, we didn't make it to stack to place us on the side of each other. It was meant for us to stack on top of each other.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? You bring them rings to the table, it's the playmaker. You bring great teams to the table, it's the playmaker on every level. when it comes to them boys. So it's undeniable when it comes to something like this here. You know what I'm saying? Much as big as Santana Moss fan, and again, I'm a Cowboys fan, and he played for the goddamn Redskins at the time.
uh,
So it hurt my
yeah,
heart.
I feel you.
Same thing with Andre Johnson. We used to always play the Texans, and the Texans used to always spank our ass. Um, but yeah, I'm going playmaker all the time when it comes to that right now.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Question of the day, Canes fans, man. If y'all can hit us in the comments. Kenny, I don't know if you heard the question earlier. I see you've been paying you've been participating the whole time. Um was probation a blessing for the youth? You think we'd have still got the greatest team of all time? Because we got like a great, crazy coaching style tree off of that. We got Ed Reed, who was a 0-star recruit pretty much back then. Do you think we still would have been recruiting Ed Reed? Would we have gotten the Jonathan Vilmas of the world? We probably would have lost him to Florida State, Dan Morgan, people like that. PB, you think Clinton Portis would have came here? Edge.
That's a good question.
Was probation a blessing in disguise? Because we really came back from all of that.
Just my only answer to that, but nothing's perfect, bro. It's like hell. What can you say? But we'd have got greater players. But we went through it, and it only lasted a few years, 3, 4 years, 5 years, and we had to bounce back on the 4th or 5th year. But everything turned out for the better. But in the year 99 and 2000, 2001, that's where we won the championship. So, yeah, it's just that period, bro. We got to go through some shit, man. Every team, not every team, but yeah, honestly, we went through those times, bro, because America didn't like us, bro. That's it. You just talked about it earlier, bro. Pell Grants, man, Pell Grants. But you got guys out here, man, that molesting young players on their campus at their football camps. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks a lot, Dan Levitard.
So it's kind of, it's weird. It's reasons to not Miami. That's it. But that, we bounced from it, I think, for sure. We gained the scholarships back. We didn't have those. Once we got them back, we had already had great players in. I was just speaking about one, Santana. He was already here, but he came off scholarship. So,
but remember, Santana, they ain't even give him no football scholarship. They gave him a track scholarship.
Right.
So he had to walk on to the football team.
Exactly. Came off scholarship, man. So shit, it's all good. He laid the way with those guys that was already here. I don't know if Reggie came on scholarship, but yet we was limited. And those were the stone
Kenny said if we would have kept on the same route, we'd have been out of control. Yeah, because it got to a point where Larry Coke ain't know what to do with the motherfucking niggas, man. That's why Willie Williams, people like that, man. That was when it was just nah, man.
I think winning was just so fun, bro. We lost control.
And the few people I want to blame, the city that had their part in owning the Orange Bowl, and whoever at the University of Miami who was supposed to monitor and keep that situation open as far as making sure that the city do what they supposed to do for the Orange Bowl each and every year that they fill that motherfucker up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that I would have preferred for us to have somebody in that front office that was like, hey, Orange Bowl need, $200 million to make sure that it keep doing the city some good, and the team, moving forward, and the future is coming, and everybody want to come to Miami and do things at the Orange Bowl. So why not modernize it? So like that's what we were missing for a long goddamn time. Welcome to Canes Off the Chain Show, everybody. Y'all please subscribe to the YouTube channel if y'all haven't subscribed. It's Bar Breaker Sports on 305. It's Bar Breakers 305 on YouTube. Bar Breakers Panel with Big Shake on Twitch and on Facebook. We appreciate everybody for kicking in the door. Tag a Canes fan right now if you feeling that energy, man. We a week or so away from fall camp.
Yep.
I could
I'm
feel
excited.
I
I'm
could
excited.
feel
Let's
it
go. Let's
already,
go.
bro.
Let's go.
Malachi Tony mentioned Omar Thornton by name, bro,
Yeah.
saying that bro is gonna bust some heads, bro. So I agree with that, Kenny. All them players that went to Florida State and Florida and all that back in the day, bro, from down here that went up there and became like raw players and shit like that, bro. Them niggas would have been at the crib, bro. We had that NIL shit, right,
Mm-hmm.
man. Come on. I wanted to ask this, bro. Mark Walton.
Ooh.
Mark
Mark
Walton.
Walton.
Who you taking? Mark Walton or DJ Dallas?
Mark Walton. He from the crib, man.
DJ Dallas was a man, bro. Was a monster, dog.
They played for the same coach. I'm going with Mark Walton, man.
That's who you getting the 2-on-4 down
Yeah.
and one.
They used to call him the ass man, right?
Yeah, he call him grown ass man, dog.
And
That's
then
exactly
5'8"
right.
run your ass over, boy.
Well, he making the rounds right now. Him and Nevin Shapiro. He got a few
Yeah.
like shorts on going on. So shout out to Mark Walton making the rounds. I'm glad to see he getting everything back together for himself, and you know what I mean. So salute to that bro, man.
I just sent you a message too.
All right, say left. We're gonna make sure. My daughter sent me a message too.
Mark Walton was one of those greats, man, in Miami, man. He had an unfortunate injury in Miami. And DJ Dallas, man, he showed his full potential, man. He did a lot for the university. Like I say, he one of those guys, man, that really, really put on for the university, man. He loved what he was, and he did his best, man. So shout out to both of them.
That's facts. Well, I was hoping that we'll get that Amir Sears notification before we jumped off of here today, but I just want to thank everybody for kicking in the door. And if y'all ain't told somebody about Bar Breaker Sports or Bar Breakers 305 on YouTube or the Canes Off the Chain show, tell somebody, man. There's some new Canes fans on the block, man, and we just want to have a conversation. That's
Woo!
all. Y'all gonna see us out here.
Some fun conversation, man. Fun conversation, man. It's all about you, man. We love this orange and green, man. And we're gonna start being here some more, man, to do a few more shows. A couple more shows per week.
Especially with the
to have
season coming up.
Have more content. Yeah, we about 34 days out, 33 days out of the season, man. It's on the way. Fall camp next week. Y'all get excited, man.
Well, we'll see y'all next time. Canes Off the Chain show live. Brought to you by Bar Breaker Sports, man. And y'all already know it's about the you, man. For my man 88 Mitch, the biggest Canes fan you'll see in South Kakalaki, I'm the Caniac. We'll see y'all next time. Big blessings.